guys, what's up? I am just here to do a quick video and sharing with you my Happy Mail, a prize winning that I got from Gina at Knitting Turnpike. Thank you so much, Gina, if you're watching. She always has the most beautiful yarns that she has for prizes that she gives away, and so yeah, this is the very first yarn that I won from her, and so I was a little worried because I thought I was lost it, or at least not me, but the company that brings it in, that imports it in for me, because I got the I noticed I had an idea of when it should arrive, and then I kind of forgot about it for a couple of days, and then when I remembered again, I checked it and checked the tracking number that she gave me, and it was already delivered like a week and a half prior to that, and I had not gotten any email notification from the company, the shipping company, requesting invoice for the package that they received, because normally once it arrives in my mailbox in Miami, then once they process it, then I'll get a notification requesting an invoice so that they know what the value of the item is and what the item is in the package, so that they can charge the duty accordingly. And so I never got the email, and then so I messaged the company and I actually had to call them, and I gave them the tracking number, and then they looked it up, and I think it took about 2 days, and then I noticed that I got an email asking for the invoice. So I was a little bit concerned there that it might have gotten lost. So I was thankful that they did find it, and so finally got it when they told me it was ready for me to pick up at the store. I went and got it, and here it is. Look at this. And so it comes with like a little center pull mark, and then a little like a charm to kind of keep the strands together, because this is like a multi-stranded and it's not twisted. So I guess that's just one way to help you use it, and it's a really pretty butterfly charm. So yeah, and so it is from Germany, and it's from the store called Pick the Yarn, and it is 1,000 meters, so a little bit more than 1,000 yards, and it says approximately 280 grams. It is 43% cotton, 43% acrylic, and I think it says 3% polyester, or is that 9? I don't know. And 5% polyamide, because it has the like a sparkle thread here. As you can see, it sparkly. So it's a very, very gorgeous red sparkly yarn. So this will be either a top or a shawl. Not sure which just yet. And also, Gina included a cute candy cane stitch marker. So yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. My favorite yarns are lightweight, like a fine, super fine, super fine weight, or any of the lighter weights, 3 weights, 2 weights, or the 4 weight. And then next to cotton, I prefer chenille for making stuffies for toys, and I like the super fine weights for tops or shawls, for clothing basically. And I have yet to make a top. That's on my list, and I just have not gotten around to it yet. So I actually did have on my needles to do a shawl with the yarn that I got from Knit Crate, when they had that huge clearance sale. I think it was like 60% off, 70%, I can't remember. I think it was somewhere around there, like 60, 70, 80% off, depending on how many how many skeins you buy, and so I got some of their super fine weights, hanks, and I started a shawl, but I was having trouble with it because I was kind of pushing myself with different, the pattern had like some different techniques and stuff, and I was just kind of pushing myself to do something new, and I just had quite a bit of a difficult time with that, and just hadn't gone back to it yet because I had some other things I needed to finish. So yeah, and so yeah, that's my happy mail. And then real quick, never did show my progress on my Gnome caddy, and so here it is. This is the base of it, and I'm up to the part where I'm supposed to make the I guess the head and then attach the nose part. So like this is basically the base of the gnome, and then, you know, the nose will be like right here. And so yeah, and I just need to change color. I just need to find like a beige color or a light tan. And see, then the thing with this one is this is the Bernat Handicrafter cotton, and it says it's a 3-weight, but it comes like, as I'm working it, it's almost like, well, I guess this really is a 3-weight, and it's just come out really thin, and I'm using a 2.75 hook. I originally started with a bigger one, and then at the base. So the base, as I noticed it, it was like in the rate, just like this first couple of rows, I noticed with the bigger hook, I was getting holes, like I could see through it. So if I could see through it, then that means the stuffing will be seen. So I switched to the smaller hook, and so now I'm pretty sure I don't have a Bernat Handicrafter in the tan, so now I'm trying to find in maybe I Love This Cotton or the other Crafter's Secret cotton, but then of course that one's size 4, and it is on the thinner side of size 4 weight, but it is bigger than this for sure. So we'll see. I'll have to make do with that, and the sizing might be off for the nose and the head and stuff, but yeah, so that's my progress on that. And so that's pretty much it. Nothing much else that I've been able to get to. I've already shown you the roses, and yeah, and so just one last quick thing I wanted to share. I spoke about last time. I'm growing catnip for us to drink as teas, because there's all medicinal benefits, but also for the cats. And here are only 3 came up. I actually had more, and this is a bit slow growing because I have it in here, here on the windowsill. But I had quite a bunch. I actually had 3 others that sprouted well before this, and it was growing outside, and I had it in a little pot, and one of them had gotten really big, and I got into this point, and it actually started to have to grow the true leaves. I could see it coming through, and the very next day after that, I went to go check on my garden, my plants. All the seedlings I had in the pot completely gone, and I was so mad. I think it was, it had to be like snails or something like that would eat it. And I made sure before I put the seeds in there, you know, to kind of dig through the soil in the pot to make sure there were none of those baby snails, because they're really tiny. I could see the little shells, and I thought I made sure I didn't have any in there. And I don't know if some of them crawled into the pot from the table that I had it sitting on. I don't know, whatever. I couldn't find whatever the culprit, and I even sprinkled some eggshells on it, but the baby snails, they're probably just really, really small, that the eggshells didn't bother them, or you know, the eggshells were too big, whatever. But anyway, so I lost all my seedlings and had to start over, and it's been a week, or well over a week, and that's where it's at right now. So so far it's working, because I got some soil from a different pot that I knew there were absolutely no snails in there at all whatsoever, because there was nothing growing in them for a very long time. So I was pretty sure that it was safe, and it looks, you know, no issues with these so far. So I got 3, and yeah, it's a little slow growing, but I'm excited to get some catnip growing, and see how our cats will respond to that, and then also to have some for ourselves to drink, and good for our bodies. So yeah, that's it, short and sweet, nothing much else to share, and I just hope you're all doing well, and I will see you next time, and have a great day. Alrighty, bye, God bless.